have we just received a massive hint in the Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal story? Yes, people, welcome back to another Arsenal transfer news video. As always, if you want to be kept up to date with daily Arsenal transfer news videos, this is the place to be. You have to subscribe down below on my road to 4,000 subscribers, and importantly, hit the bell notification button so you never miss a future video on this channel. And please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section regarding Kudus' potential move to Arsenal. Let's get straight into the tweet brought today by Rakan. And now you look at this thinking, what is this? Who is this kid? Well, let me tell you. So he's put the eye emojis, red and white, and an edit of Mohammed Kudus in Arsenal shirt. This kid is super talented. He's a freelance graphic designer. I've used some of his edits actually as my thumbnail because he's that good. And for those who don't know, this kid, right, he does graphic design for Fabrizio Romano. So you know when Fabrizio Romano released a tweet saying, here we go, and he's got the player in that shirt. Fabrizio Romano isn't the one doing those edits. More often than not, it's this kid. So if he's doing edits, he gets supplied transfer information from Fabrizio Romano before the deal happens. So he can, of course, do the edits before. So then when Fabrizio Romano releases a tweet, the edit's been done beforehand. So this kid's got inside information. And for him to tweet this, obviously it could be nothing. I do know that he's an Arsenal fan in real life. So it doesn't necessarily mean that Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal is getting done by any stretch of the imagination. He might just enjoy doing this because he's an Arsenal fan. And why not? Because he's done it for previous players. Like he did it for Mbappe to Arsenal, for example. But the eye emojis, the little, like, the eyes, like, looking, thinking, ooh, what's going on here? The red and white is promising. Look, guys, we know Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal is something that is gathering momentum. There's other clubs interested. Chelsea and Brighton, I believe, are also the two clubs interested in Mohammed Kudus. But Arsenal have always been a club that has really been invested in his signature. And we know the player wants to come to Arsenal as well. We're the most attractive proposition. I've heard Chelsea fans say otherwise, saying, no, why would you want to go Arsenal over Chelsea? Look, the only thing Chelsea that can offer Mohammed Kudus is money. It's the bag. What can Arsenal offer Kudus? Champions League football. We've got the case that we're the youngest team right now in terms of the Premier League and one of the most up-and-coming teams, youngest manager. It's all looking good for us right now. We're young and we're growing, and Mohammed Kudus can be added to that. And I genuinely think he'll be a brilliant addition to this Arsenal side. Now, of course, we're pursuing David Raya on the side as well. Could we get David Raya and Mohammed Kudus? Who knows, man? In the meantime, outgoings maybe as well. I'm hearing talks about potentially Albert Sambi-Lokonga going to Burnley. Let's get rid of him. I like the sound of that. We can get good 15 million or so, I believe, for Albert Sambi-Lokonga. Other talks as well. Potentially Matt Turner going to Nottingham Forest. That's not one that could be in the pipeline. So who knows? But Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal is gathering some kind of momentum, and let's see what develops of it, because we know, of course, that Arsenal have direct contacts with Ajax. We've already spoken to them regarding Urian Timber. So contact is good, the rapport is there, the trust is there between the two clubs. We know a deal can materialise. We know Arsenal and Ajax go way back anyway, man. We genuinely go way back. Like, we've done a lot of deals with Ajax in the past. We know what we're about. We're two clubs that trust each other, friendly, obviously, in terms of negotiations, etc. So I do think we can iron this out. I always say this, guys, yeah? For a deal to happen, three parties need to be pushing in the same direction. And that needs to be the club wanting to buy, the club wanting to sell, and the player wanting to go. Let me give you an example of where this doesn't work. When Al Hilal bid for Kylian Mbappe, Al Hilal wanted to buy, PSG wanted to sell, they accepted the bid, but Mbappe didn't want to go. So the deal didn't happen. All three need to push in the right direction. It's not just 2 out of 3, all three. And the way I look at it is this. Arsenal want Kudus, check. Ajax willing to sell Kudus, check. Mohammed Kudus wanting to come to Arsenal, check. So all three want the deal to happen. It's just about getting the deal over the line. Of course, it depends how much Arsenal are willing to pay. Talks are around the £40 million mark. In this day and age, that's nothing. Let's be honest. You're talking about players going for 100 million at least, more often than not. So to get Mohammed Kudus for 35 to 40 million would be an absolute steal. I'm a massive fan of the kid, man. 22 years old, press resistant, can play a multitude of positions, versatile in that sense, right wing, box to box. I remember when he played in the World Cup for Ghana, he was fantastic. Absolutely superb in that box to box role. Up and down, up and down, up and down, all day long. And I think he would slot in seamlessly into Arsenal, and he'd give us an option. I'm not saying he'd start in this Arsenal team, but he's someone that can come in on Champions League nights, some Premier League games, and give us an alternative. Give us something different that can slot in anywhere in the team. And you need those players. I call them utility players, right? James Milner's not the best footballer on planet Earth. Why has he stayed so long in the Premier League? Because he's a versatile utility player. He's someone that just goes, Gaffer, you want to put me left back? You want to put me right back? Centre mid, right wing, left wing? I'll do it. If you put me in goal, I'll put in a performance. Those type of players are valued so highly by a lot of coaches. And Mohammed Kudus, he's much better than James Milner, at least right now, definitely for sure. But also, he's got that trait of being a versatile footballer. Look at Ainsley Maitland-Niles, for example, right? Ainsley Maitland-Niles was crying out to play centre mid. He wanted to play midfield. He wanted to play midfield. Arsenal wanted to play him right wing back. He kept complaining. Left wing back, he kept complaining. I want to play midfield. And then look what's happened. He's now gone on to Southampton. Well, he's left Arsenal completely. I don't know if he's gone. I think he's gone back to Southampton, yeah. And look, good luck to him. But that's someone that didn't actually use his utility as an asset. He treated the fact that he was versatile as a liability. Whereas if you look at Bukayo Saka, he started his Arsenal career at left wing back. That's where he was playing. Then he was playing left back some games. He didn't sit there and complain. He didn't cry going, I want to play as an attacker. He rolled his sleeves up and he got to work. And then as soon as the opportunity arose, he went into right wing and he was fantastic and hasn't looked back since. He's been a right winger for the rest of his time at Arsenal. That's someone that trusts his versatility, trusts his utility, used that as an asset. Then when he got his chance at right wing, he really took it with both hands and has been playing there since. So when you get an opportunity, you got to take it. But also, don't look at the fact you're versatile as some kind of liability or some kind of hindrance to your career. I don't know what Mohammed Kudus' best position is. In my opinion, I believe it's centre mid, box-to-box role. But who knows where Arteta plays him? Because reports are he could play right wing, reports are he could play in that box-to-box role, attacking midfield. Who knows? But the good thing is he can play in multitude of positions. And that means Arteta can do whatever he wants with the man. So I'd really like this deal to potentially happen. I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans saying the same thing. They do want Mohammed Kudus to come to Arsenal. The tweet here from Rakan is very cryptic, but it does look like a deal that could potentially come through. So let's see what happens, man. I'm waiting for Fritz Romano or David Ornstein tweet regarding Mohammed Kudus and Arsenal, because if that hits, what a beautiful day it would be. What an absolutely fantastic day. And he would be a brilliant, brilliant signing. In the meantime, expect outgoings from Arsenal. It's going to start to ramp up now. It was a little bit quiet for a week or two. After he signed Declan Rice and Urian Timber, it got really quiet in terms of Arsenal news. Absolutely nothing. And now suddenly started to pick up again. The David Raya deal potentially, Mohammed Kudus, Sales, we're looking at Lokonga potentially going, Balogun potentially going, Eddie Nketiah. So who knows, man. A lot happening in the pipeline. Let's see what comes of it if you're Arsenal Football Club. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I absolutely love to hear it in what is 1 month left of the transfer window. But also, the season is right around the corner. Wednesday, we play AS Monaco in the Emirates Cup. That's always a brilliant occasion. I remember we beat Sevilla like 6-0 last season. Also, Arsene Wenger will be there for his statue unveiling, so congratulations to him. Very well deserved. Then on the Sunday, we're playing the Community Shield against Man City. That's a really good game for us. Gives us an opportunity to play Man City early in the season. In a game that doesn't mean anything in terms of points on the table, but gives us an idea to feel each other out. You know what I mean? Get a real sense of what they're about. So I really like that game as a potential for us. And then, of course, next Saturday, 12:30, TNT Sports, a new changed name for BT. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. First game of the season. I cannot wait. I can't wait for the new season, guys, because match reactions will be back. Live match reactions. It's been a while. I cannot wait. Reacting to basically every single televised Premier League game. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe to my road to 4,000 subscribers if you're new around here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments regarding Mohammed Kudus to Arsenal and any other transfer news you've heard. Drop a like down below so this video gets out to more people in the algorithm. I hope to catch you all in my next one. Take care.